Thanks for watching. And now we proudly present a Disney Travel on Demand original program.
Well, we're working on Disney's Pirate and Princess event over at the Magic Kingdom Park.
This is really kind of the exciting and the push time here. We're getting really close.
I don't think we think of it as pressure. It's more like it's building, you know? It's like a pot that's building.
It takes a lot of people to pull the parade together. The show director sort of has a concept and an idea, and we kind of flush it out, like what elements do we want, and they kind of do pencil sketches, and then put that in front of the show director, because the show director's just sort of talking, and then somebody's got to actually draw their vision.
So Sam was saying they had tried the guys who are here have tried the costume on, and we made some changes based on their recommendation.
Yeah.
We were going to embroider the design directly onto the jacket, which means it would be on silver, not red. You see the difference?
Right now they look like guys in suits.
Right.
And I'd rather they look like aliens
Okay.
with sunglasses.
The next couple of weeks will entail a lot of detail work. It'll be a lot of checking up on where are we with the finishing up of decorating floats, different decoration elements in the park, how fast can we get things in, how fast can we get things set up. It's definitely a detail check time.
There's been a slight delay. They had a delay with the fabric vendor in France, so that's why we're pushed our demo to next week instead of today.
The scimitar rehearsal, there are some tricky moves.
When we first started running it, I had no endurance at all. I'm a little just nervous because I'm brand new to the company and everyone's been here for, years now.
You have to be strong physically, and you have to be smart. You have to eat, you have to drink your water.
The other three scimitars that he's performing with, are veterans. I mean, they do parades every day for us. They've been with the company for quite some time, so they're used to this.
I think they're working very hard. I know they are in rehearsal. I see them sweating.
For the Skeleton Pirates, I wanted to make them as exciting as they could be, because the music is very exciting, so it's very fight-based.
Punch 5, punch 6, 7, 8, come in, 2, yo-ho, yo-ho, yo-ho.
And then we talked about the flag corps being in costume on the 12th.
Everybody just go to count 1. Here we go. 5, 6, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Again. Okay. There you go.
Robert with the flag corps, the bulk of his first rehearsals was just basics.
Typically, we try and teach the routine indoors in a controlled environment so that they feel very comfortable with what they're doing.
Okay, let's go to 2 straight lines really quickly. This is the last thing we'll do. And then we'll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. That actually looked really good. Do it again.
But then once we take it outside, they're no longer in a controlled environment, so they could be spinning or tossing into the sun, or they could toss and then the wind comes, and depending upon which direction the wind is blowing, they have to be able to compensate that for how they release their equipment into the air.
2, 3, 4, 6. Faster, let's go. Slow down. You're too far forward. Y'all move forward too much.
We can't tell you every single thing. You've got to think through those things.
Okay, everyone, while we're waiting on that to get set, let's do some tosses in the wind, shall we?
You got to be 15 off the gizmo.
3, 4. Keep going. Into A. Breathe.
This makes me nervous. I just saw 2 guys going through the same window.
Oh, you got it.
That's not good.
All over it.
Now let's walk back.
All right, let's take it back.
Back up, Paul.
For the parade itself, the rehearsal process is everything. You start in the rehearsal hall, you teach the steps, and then we put it out on the street.
Do we know anything yet? Kyle, have you heard anything? Can Lucky move up, please? Up to me. Flag corps, space yourself off, 15 feet off the back. Do not do any of that stuff. No, no, resist the urge.
We line it up, we space it out, we step it off, we hope for the best, and then usually stuff falls apart a little bit.
We're gonna roll soon, assume the position. Who's gone? Where's Tristan?
Oh, good God. We go back, we regroup, we run it, and hopefully it goes.
All right, everybody cross your fingers. Home stretch, you guys.
Speed them up.
They gotta take bigger steps.
Posture, gentlemen.
It looked to me like he was going through a little bit of culture shock, which is to be expected because as with parades, we have to move so fast. There were times when I looked at him and I thought, oh, that he's a little lost now.
The cannons aren't firing. Lights, Justin? I have no lights on the Princess train. I don't know why this happened.
Oh, please.
We just had our first run through of the parade on the route. It was a little intense.
It's tough, you know, just to get the endurance to go the whole parade route.
You do sometimes see kids that are like maybe miscast a little bit.
You know, some people make it, some people they can't.
Scimitars.
Well, then, do we want to use the middle one? Do the prep work? We need to look at that. Yeah, man.
You can't cast everything perfect all the time. You give them an opportunity, maybe it's not the right one, so, you know, you take it away and have them do something else, but then later on give them another opportunity.
We'll have thousands of cast members come out very late at night after the park closes and be the first people to see that parade.
They're freaking out because costuming keeps telling them that the minute they put those dresses on, it's going to be a whole new experience.
You know, once they get the costumes on, can they do the dance routine they were given? Sometimes there's adjustments that might need to be made, or it might be, you know, because of a particular individual or something like that.